This volume begins an entirely new arc. It has been a year since Alice, Asuma and Kyoto returned to the real world from the underworld. Kyoto and Yui have a conversation about Asuna's birthday that is only days away. Kyoto is struggling to think of something to get her. This is the first time since beating Sword Online and freeing Asuma that we get a glimpse of him thinking of something for her birthday. Kyoto has a backlog of homework to catch up with, as he was in a coma due to him being attacked. No matter what excuse he uses, his teachers won't believe him. In that year, Alice, who has been living in the real world, has begun playing VRMO, the same one that Kyoto and his friends were playing. Alice is the same species as Silica. While Kyoto and Alice is having a conversation, the cabin began to shake. In fact, the entire world itself was shaking. The cabin, along with Alice and Kyoto, fell. Kyoto can't contact Yui, who was with Silica and Elizabeth. The game world changed from the game they were used to playing an entire new game altogether. At some point, Asuna joined Kyoto and Alice just before the cabin fell. Both Asuma and Alice are still like rivals than friends. After the cabin fell, they began gathering materials to repair the cabin that they had so many memories in. Kyoto and Alice intended to do an all-nighter. Kyoto is awoken from the game by Shugo, who had straddled him to wake him up. Shugo enters the world with Kyoto as she is the only one who can use a sword, as Kyoto is pretty much reduced to his underwear. Leafa fights a mid-level bear, which is her first experience in this new game. Asuna wonders if there is a photo feature. Kyoto gets stabbed by another player who intends to take Kyoto out, as he is one of the top players. Yui reappears and gives Kyoto a sword, which helps him defeat the players that stabbed him. Silica and Elizabeth regroup with Kyoto and his friends. At school, a new student is transferred to his school, who he knows from his Sword Online days as Argo. This was a very interesting start to an entire new arc. I can't wait to see where this arc goes from here. This volume I would give a 7 out of 10 due to the story being interesting and the art having greatly improved since the previous volumes.